All right. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Well, in a year of boxing that we've had so many downers, so many disappointments, had our hopes up high for so many fights. But lo and behold, as you all know, many of these fights that were announced didn't end up happening, right? So there's still question marks out there on whether some of these fights that have been made official, that have been scheduled, that actually do have dates, right? We have to be skeptical if whether or not these fights will happen as well, right? Because there's been so many on again, off again fights, they've been announced, but then something or other happened and the fight either got postponed and then ultimately canceled, right? So let's talk about this Canelo Alvarez, Caleb Plant unification fight that has been rumored to be scheduled and is rumored to be happening on November 6th. So it was posted on both fighters' Instagrams, right? On August 19th with fight posters, right? On Plant's Instagram on August 19th, it says undisputed Canelo versus Plant, November 6th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, Las Vegas, Nevada is the rumored location, but no venue has been selected as of yet, right? And then you go to Canelo's, and it says this November 6th, we'll put Mexican boxing on top. Let's go for the missing belt. And this post was also on August 19th, right? But a couple things right now are worrying me about this fight. And I'm starting to wonder if it's really going to happen or not. Now, let's take a look at when Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao was announced, right? Now, it was reported on on May 21st. That's when it was reported the fight was going to happen. And, PBC actually tweeted out the, the promo photo, right? The fight poster. It was on their website and they were telling you it was official. I don't believe they had a venue at that time, but they did have a location and it was Las Vegas. And also, it was reported that Manny Pacquiao signed the contract on May 21st. So I'm not quite sure, actually, if that was the date that the PBC tweeted out, the poster. I think it was close to that, or maybe a week or so before that. I can't remember 100% with 100% certainty, but I do know that it was on their website once they announced it, and they were the ones that actually tweeted out the fight poster, and it was actually reported on May 21st, which was exactly 2 months before the fight that the contracts were signed, right? So we all were confident that fight was going to happen. Obviously, we know what happened with the retina with Errol Spence. So that was the reason why the fight did not happen. But it was finalized, basically, and it was understood that the fight was going to happen on August 21st, 2 months before the fight was actually scheduled, right? Which is pretty normal because Floyd Mayweather used to do the same thing. He would when he had that Showtime contract, you knew 2 months in advance usually. So if he had that fight in September, right? You knew around the beginning of July or so that he was going to be fighting on September. You knew the opponent, and you knew it was going to be Vegas, obviously, because he always fought in Vegas. But you knew the opponent 2 months before, and it was usually finalized, and everything was set, right? But in this situation, the only information we have for this fight is each fighter's Instagram accounts. But when you go on the PBC website and you look at their schedule, you have the event tonight, which is Ramos Mendoza, Sunday, September 5th. You have Figueroa versus Fulton, that's an awesome fight, actually. Wow. And that's going to be on September 18th in Las Vegas. Then you have the Fury Wilder 3, October 9th, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile. And then November 13th is the date for Benavidez Uzcategui, and that's going to be in Phoenix, Arizona. But oddly enough, this Caleb Plant Canelo Alvarez fight is not on the schedule. And PBC did not tweet out any press release to anybody. As far as I know, if I'm wrong, please correct me. They did not tweet out any promotion, any fight poster, the same way they did for Pacquiao versus Spence. That was immediately put on their schedule on the website, and they were the ones that tweeted out the fight poster. And then we had information, about press conferences and what have you. They put out the schedule for that, but there's nothing coming from PBC to indicate to us that this fight is 100% official and 100% scheduled on November 6th for Las Vegas, like the rumors are saying. So that's a problem for me, right? It's 2 months away. They still have time. Well, again, history has shown us that around this time, everything is usually set, right? You have the date, you have the fight, you have the promotional company starting to tweet out information, right? Around this time, you're seeing fight posters and stuff like that. These are basically fan-made fight posters from each fighter's Instagram account. So that's a problem. That's a problem for me, right? That's a problem for me. And now you're hearing Canelo Alvarez come out and threaten that he's going to pull out of the fight because Plant insulted his camp and his team, obviously because of what happened with the Oscar Valdez situation. So once again, I'm always skeptical and I'm pessimistic, especially now this year, because of all of the letdowns that we've had to endure, right? This fight was supposed to happen in September, and for whatever reason, the talks broke down, and now it's rumored for November. So all you gotta do is do a Google search, brother. All you gotta do is do a Google search. It's on the internet. It's on the internet. Canelo threatens to pull out of fight with man. And you could find it. You could definitely find it. So it's out there. It's on Boxing Scene. It's on Boxing Scene. This Plant's been talking trash. Canelo Alvarez complained. You know, it was the same situation when Golovkin was calling him a cheater, and he was threatening to not fight Golovkin because of that. So it is what it is. So that's not good news here and stuff like that, right? But that's this that is not true. Googled it. It is nowhere. Well, I read it. I have read it. All you gotta do is go on. I believe it was on Boxing Scene. Not sure how true it is, but it was reported. So assuming it may be a rumor, I don't know. I'm trying to find it, but I did see it. Canelo said something. He was pissed off. It was on. They actually had quotes too. Let me see if I can find it. He was really upset because what Plant was talking shit. When Plant said the whole team was suspect. The whole team is suspect. And then there was something. There was something out there where he replied. He wanted an apology or something like that. I'll find it. I read it. But either way, been very skeptical. Been very skeptical that this fight may not happen. You don't have much time left. There's no press conferences scheduled. There's nothing. There's no promotion for this fight. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Let's do a poll. Let's see. Do you guys think this fight will actually happen? Do you guys think it's fishy that nothing's being put out there by PBC? Nothing. There's no official venue for the fight yet. How they gonna get this scheduled in such a short period of time? How are they gonna reserve a venue if they're waiting so long? Right? That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm curious about. Let's do a poll. Do you guys think this fight will happen? Will Canelo versus Plant happen? Let's see what you guys say. Apparently, it will happen. Wood is already trying to train Plant, although there's been no promotion. It'll be promoted during the NFL season. How do you know that? Who told you that? That's what you want. That's what you want to happen, but you don't know that's going to happen. That's what you want to happen. That's what you want to happen. I don't like putting maybe options or I don't know options on my polls because I don't like indecisiveness. I like someone to. If you don't know, then you just don't even. Just like my whole theory. It's just me. I mean, that's just my opinion. If you don't know, then just don't answer. You know what I mean? It means you don't know, so you don't know. That's it. By not answering the polls, basically means you don't know. Yeah, so that's the problem. That's an issue, and that's a concern of mine. So the clock is ticking. What do you want to happen, Beeb? It has nothing. Again, These videos aren't about personal feelings. Obviously, my personal feelings um, come out sometimes because of my opinion, but I'm looking at it objectively. When Pacquiao Spence, of course, I want this fight to happen, but you have to look at history, right? When Pacquiao Spence was announced, PBC put it out there. It was on their website 2 months before, like 2 months before the fight was scheduled, right? So we're in the same situation now. It's 2 months before this fight is reportedly supposed to happen, and there's nothing on the PBC website. There's no fight poster being tweeted out by PBC like it was for Pacquiao Spence. So what's going on? That's all I'm trying to figure out. What's going on? What's going on? This makes no sense because Canelo's already been part of the WBC clean boxing program for over a year, even longer than that. So, I mean, what does that mean? A lot of BS information out there, man, and some narrative can convince some people that tomorrow doesn't happen. I mean, again, though, let's talk about what I'm saying here. Let's talk about what I'm saying here. Right? If Spence Pacquiao was on the PBC website scheduled 2 months before it was scheduled, and we're in the same situation here, and this fight is not on the PBC website, why is David Benavidez Ugataki fight on the website, which is for November 13th, and this fight is not? Right? Let's go to Premier Boxing Champions Twitter. Let's see if there's anything on there for this Caleb Plant fight. I'm curious to see. I see a tweet for the fight tonight. I see a tweet for Figueroa Fulton. Okay. What else? All right, here's a tweet. IBF super middleweight champion joined the PBC podcast this week to discuss why he's destined to defeat Canelo on November 6th and more. Okay, but where's the announcement of the fight here? Premier Boxing Champions. I'm not seeing the same fight poster with the, telling us it's official. Right? I don't see anything on this Twitter. Right? Ramos Mendoza. That was on August 30th. Okay. A lot of Ramos. Okay, another Ramos Mendoza. August 27th. Okay, what do we got here? August 25th, we got Ugas. August 25th, Errol Spence. Okay, let me see. There's a benefit. Hey, right here. Here we are on August 25th. David Benavidez versus Jose Ustaqui. Saturday, November 13th, 10 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern, live on Showtime. So that's all. That's been tweeted. Okay. I'm going down this timeline. I'm going all the way down. August 22nd. Right? August 22nd. I'm seeing Pacquiao Spence stuff here. Okay. PBC. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not seeing anything with a Plant Canelo fight poster on here being tweeted out. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go. I'm not seeing anything here. So this is making me skeptical. Why did they look at all these tweets for Pacquiao Spence here? Excuse me. Pacquiao Spence, Pacquiao Ugas on here. Look at all these tweets, right? Now here's a tweet from Premier Boxing Champions, November 6th. It's going down. This is an interview with this is Caleb Plant saying it. So it's November 6th. It's going down. First undisputed super middleweight of all time. You're looking at him. His name is Caleb Plant. Basically this is just them quoting Caleb Plant saying this. Okay, so the fighters are the ones saying the fight's going to happen, but PBC, the actual platform, the actual quasi promotional company, if you want to call it that, they're not putting any information out there, right? There's nothing there's nothing about them on here saying it. This all it is the fighters. Okay, I'm trying to go back to. Yeah, I don't see anything on this on here. So that they gave you a Caleb Plant quote, right? Just like Tyson Fury told you that the fight with Joshua was going to happen, but Top Rank never said it was, so it didn't happen. They don't even have a venue. It's 2 months away, and they don't even have a venue schedule. Trying to go back, and I keep going back. I don't see anything on the Twitter. Nothing. I'm trying to go back. I'm going back to August 19th. Okay. August 20th. Now, here's a poster, and it says it says on the road to undisputed, Canelo Plant, November 6th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, so there is a picture here. This is a fight poster. Okay, and it is on August 19th, and it shows a picture of Canelo with Reynoso. Caleb Plant, November 6th. Okay. So there's one thing there, but there's no actual fight poster with Canelo and Plant on it, right? And this is actually, it says Canelo team. So they're basically just taking a fan-made poster from Canelo's, actually, this is from Canelo's Instagram, I believe. So they're only taking, like, this stuff is coming from the fighters, right? There's no actual official fight poster coming from PBC. This says Canelo team on it. This picture. If you look at it. It says at Canelo team. So this is actually from Canelo's Twitter. This is from Canelo's Twitter, basically. And then they're taking another one from Caleb Plant, from Caleb Plant's Instagram. So they're taking pictures from the fighters' social media networks, but they themselves have not put anything out there. So the only pictures we have are from the fighters' social media networks. There's nothing coming out from them. So that's that. I don't know. I'm a little skeptical whether or not this fight is going to happen, because no contracts have been officially signed yet, and we're 2 months away. We knew in May that Pacquiao signed his contract, right? May 21st, his contract was signed, and I'm assuming Errol Spencer's was signed around the same time or shortly thereafter, right? Which was exactly 2 months from the fight date. Right? We don't have any news that both fighters have signed their contract for this fight. We don't even have a venue yet. I mean, we knew that that Pacquiao Spence was going to be in Las Vegas, and I think we already had the venue at that time, if I'm not mistaken. Right? I think we already had the venue at that time. Because how long are you going to wait to reserve a venue for this fight? You can't just ask a casino in Las Vegas with no notice. Like we knew that it was going to be in the like Pacquiao Spence was going to be in the T-Mobile Arena. Now is this fight going to be in the T-Mobile Arena? I don't know because there's no venue. Nothing's been announced here, so we really don't know what's going to happen. Am I wrong? Am I wrong here for being skeptical? Could this be a test? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. So the poll, people are 84% are saying it's going to happen. 15% are saying no. So I don't know. Okay. Oh, Remy, I'm so sorry, brother. I forgot to read your super chat, brother. I apologize. Let me find this again. Okay, Remy. My bad, Remy. Remy said yes, I want it to happen. Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much for the super chat, Remy. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah. Go to the T-Mobile Arena. Let's go to T-Mobile Arena. That's another thing. That's a very good point. Right? We knew even the T-Mobile Arena, they had it on their schedule roughly around 2 months before the proposed announcement. And I'm talking about Spence versus Pacquiao, right? So something seems to be holding this fight up, right? Something seems to be holding this fight up. Let's go to T-Mobile. Let's see if any T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Let's click on there and let's look for events. Events, upcoming events. There we go. Let's see what we can find here. UFC 266, September 25th. Right? All right. That's one combat sports. Fury Wilder 3 is already on there. October 9th, 2021. Right? Load more events. Right? So there's events here for November too. Okay, they got no. Okay, so there's events here from the PBR World Finals, November 3rd to November 7th. November 9th, there's an event scheduled. November 11th, there's nothing on here for November 6th. Why? Why? So that's an issue. They got Fury Wilder on here, right? Which has been on here for a while. It's been on here for a while. But there's nothing on the PBC website. There's nothing on the T-Mobile Arena website. There's nothing on the MGM Grand website. Right? There's nothing on the Raider Stadium website. So that's what I'm trying like, and you go on BoxRec, it's not even scheduled on BoxRec, right? So what's going on here? What's the holdup? Is this fight really official? Is this fight really going to go down November 6th? Is this fight really going to go down November 6th? That's what I want to know. I'm really concerned. I'm really concerned. Very troubling to me. So the fight was announced on August. Like the fight was announced basically. It was reported to happen on August 19th, right? So August 19th, right? One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 17 days ago, and no word of anything, no word of any venue, no promotion, no scheduled press conferences, nothing, nothing. So what's going on here? Someone tell me what is going on here. Someone convince me that I'm overreacting. Please, can someone convince me I'm overreacting here? That's what I want to know. Dave Martinez says this is not the way I want to start off my Sunday. Hey, I mean, I'm trying to be realistic here, man. I'm trying to be realistic here. What's going on? Somebody tell me what the hell is going on here, please. I want to know. I want to know what's going on here. All right, man. Hopefully, we get some news later in the week or in the not so distant future that this fight is official. PBC puts it on their website. Hopefully we get all this information, but until then, I'm starting to worry, man. I'm starting to worry. King Bucho, what's going on, baby? How you doing, brother? Well, what I'm saying is this fight was reported on August 19th, Canelo versus Plant, and it's we have no information on the PBC website. It's not scheduled there. It's not scheduled on any Las Vegas venues website. There's no fight poster being tweeted out, only by the fighters, not by PBC like it was for Pacquiao Spence. Quick recap here for people joining late before I jump off. So we knew May 21st, around that time, that Spence Pacquiao was official at when PBC announced it. They tweeted out an official poster. It was on their social media networks. It was on their website, right? And then it was reported in May that at least Pacquiao signed his contract. And I think Spence was right there. So this is kind of fishy to me. How there's no information, there's no venue yet, there's no information or promotion coming out from PBC. There's nothing. All we have is just the two fighters saying the fight is going to happen. This is how PBC rolls, late to announce always. Again, I just explained to you that even PBC historically does not cut it this close. I told you what happened. May 21st, Pacquiao signed his contract. May 21st, PBC tweeted out the information. May 21st, it was on PBC's website, right? For this fight, there's nothing. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Something is fishy here. And I hate being the conspiracy theorist. Something is fishy here. What's going on? What's going on? All right, guys, till next time, Beeb is out. Make sure you click the link in the description box, go to manscaped.com, and use the code Ringside Reporter to buy these wonderful Manscaped products. Manscaped is an official sponsor of the Ringside Reporter podcast. So make sure you go to the website. Great products there, great grooming products, great apparel as well, shirts, boxer shorts. A lot of good stuff there. Make sure you go to manscaped.com and enter the promotion code Ringside Reporter. Make sure you check us out tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern time for the Ringside Reporter podcast with myself and my partner, Eric Lorda. We will be going live tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Until then, Beeb is out. Talk to y'all soon. Have a great day. Stay safe, and I will catch up with you, man. And I hope I'm wrong about this, but I'm a little bit skeptical on whether or not this fight is going to happen. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But until next time, Beavis, I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace. Have a great day.